My dear students, today we will discuss about how fossils provide evidences for evolution. As yesterday we discussed about how homologous organs and analogous organs provide evidence for evolution. Fossils. What are fossils? Fossils, you can remember, fossils are remains or impressions of dead plants or animals that lived in the remote past. Or we can say fossils are preserved remains of living organisms that lived in the past. For example, when living organisms die, their bodies decompose, but some of the parts of their bodies may be in such an environment so that they do not decompose. For example, if a dead insect gets caught in a hot mud, it will not decompose quickly, but the mud will harden and retain impressions of the body parts of the insects. These impressions are called fossil fuels. Or we can say if a dead leaf gets caught in a mud, it will not decompose quickly. The mud around the leaf that will set around it as a mold gradually harden to form a rock and retain the impression of the whole leaf. This leaf becomes a fossil which can be dug out from the earth a long time later. The fossil of a dead insect caught in a mud, or we can say if a dead leaf gets caught in a mud, they leave their impressions, and these preserved impressions of their body parts, they are called fossils. Understand? For example, these I can give you another example by which you can understand how fossils provide evidences for evolution. For example, there is a fossil bird called Archaeopteryx. This bird, Archaeopteryx, this bird, it looks like a bird because it has many features like birds, like it has feathered wings, but it has a teeth and tail like those of reptiles. Thus, Archaeopteryx, it's a link between birds and reptiles, and it suggested that birds have evolved from the reptiles. The fossils provide the evidences that present plants and animals, they have originated from previously existing ones through the process of continuous evolution. The age of fossils. How can we estimate age of fossils? The age of fossils, this can be estimated in two ways. First, age of fossils can be estimated by relative method, and second, it can be related by carbon dating method. What is relative method? Dear students, relative method you can remember like this. When we dig into the earth, we find fossils at different depths. For example, the fossils which we find in layers close to the surface of the earth are more recent, and the fossils which are found in deeper layers are older. Whereas the fossils found in the deepest layer of earth are the oldest ones. In this way, we can find age of fossils. Second, dear students, this age of fossils that can be detected by isotope dating. Isotopes, dear students, you know what are isotopes? Isotopes are atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number. Fossils which we found today, which we are once were once living objects. All the living objects contain carbon 14 atoms which are radioactive. Carbon 14 is an isotope of carbon. All living organisms, they contain carbon 14 atoms which are radioactive. When a living object die and form fossils, its carbon 14 radioactivity goes on decreasing gradually. In the carbon dating method, or we can say in isotope dating method, the age of fossils is compared by comparing the carbon 14 radioactivity left in the fossils with the carbon 14 radioactivity present in the living objects today. Thus, dear students, there is comparison between carbon 14 radioactivity in fossils with carbon 14 radioactivity present in living objects today. This helps us to detect the age of fossils. Here there are some fossils you can see, like tree trunk, fish, invertebrates, the ammonite, that is one of the first, trilobite, it is one of the fossil, or here is a dinosaur. These are some of the fossils. Now, what is significance of fossils? Fossils were formed layer by layer in the earth's crust. Animals and plants which existed earlier are buried in deeper layer which found in upper layer. It is found that deeper fossils have simpler structure than found in upper layer. Complete fossil records of animals like horse, camel, man has helped us to study the stages of evolution. This means fossils जो है they also provide us, or we can say they also provide proof, or we can say evidences for evolution. Like dinosaurs, they are extinct carnivores or herbivores reptiles. The estimation of age of dinosaur fossils, these are extinct species, they have told us that they appeared first on earth about 250 million years ago, and they become extinct about 65 million years ago. Thus we can say species which are extinct or which no longer exist, they can be studied by studying their fossils which are found during the digging of earth. Thus we can say there are three evidences for evolution, or we can say there are three proofs for evolution. What are these? First, homologs organs, second, analogs organs, and third is fossils. Thank you.